Hi, my name is Adrian. This is a quick intro to show you how easy it is to get up and running and send your first mail shot. Before you can send an email to anyone, you need a list of email addresses. So we start in the list section, and as you can see, I've created a test list with some test accounts, some with names, some without, etc. With every list you get a UID which works with our API, so if you need to insert it into your website or elsewhere you can do that. There's also a WordPress plugin you can download. You can also upload CSVs or export CSVs. Now, once you've got your list, you need to create a mail shot. So I've already started a test mail shot for you where you choose your from name, email, subject, and the mailing list associated with it. To speed things along, we have an AI template maker. So I'm going to click on that and put in a little bit of information about the business. So we enable customers to send mail shots in. So I can do a much better description than that, but for testing purposes that will be fine. Tagline, our tagline is send mail shots, track results, put in our website, mail. We can set what type of, so let's make this a welcome email. You can choose, well, knock yourself out, choose whatever language you like. And I'm going to just go for low graphical content to just speed the process along. So let's generate a template. This normally takes between 20 seconds and a minute while the AI figures out what to do with your information. It will look at your website for inspiration as well. Hopefully come up with something decent. Here we go. So here's a sample email. Put our tagline in. Obviously AI isn't perfect. For example, it's copyright 2024. I'm just going to change that. You obviously want to check through all of this. I'm going to change one thing here. I'm going to change the logo, put a logo in. So if I click on here, I can paste in the link to the logo on our website. You can also upload files. If you upload your own images, when we send the email, we'll extract the image and store it on our server and send the email with links to the image, which makes the email size smaller and less spammy, so it's more likely to be accepted by various systems. So I'm going to go ahead and send this. So I'll click on schedule send. I can either send immediately or schedule for later, but for our purposes, we'll schedule immediately. Within the next minute, that will be sent to our test list. Now, what I would recommend you to do is to always have a test list of friends or colleagues, maybe a Gmail address, maybe someone who's on Microsoft, so you can make sure your email looks good on different platforms. And when you've sent that email and everything looks good, all you need to do is click on replicate mail shot, choose a name. It could be the same name again, it doesn't matter, and you have a new replica that you can then go and edit and choose a new mailing list to send out to your live customer base. Now, one thing I should mention, in the account settings, you can set up your custom domain. If you don't set up your own domain, your email will be sent from one of our domains and the reply to address will be sent to your address. By setting up your own domain, and if you go in here, you configure the DKIM settings. Will use your own email address and it will have all the right items in the header to be accepted. So let's go back to our mail shots and we can see that that one's been sent. And then we have a report screen, so I can look at all of our sent mail shots in there, and I can see who it's been sent to, who has opened it, clicked on it, and so on. So let me just go into there. I'll go into my email, and I'll see there is that email, and if I click on it, I get to the website. Now when I come back to here and look at reports, I can see that that email has been opened and clicked by me. If I go into one of my test users, go to test 1, you just open it, and you can go into test 2 and open it and click on it. Let's go into test 3, and test 3 didn't get it. Let's go into test 4. Test 4. Now, right at the bottom we have the unsubscribe, so test 4 is not happy, it's going to unsubscribe. Now if I come back to my control panel, I can't come from there because I'm go back to my menus. Go back to my control panel. If I look at my list, I can see test 3 didn't receive it because he's not on my list. Test 4 has now unsubscribed. Test 6, which we'd sent to before, had bounced because it doesn't exist, so we didn't even send that. And we go into reports, we can see from the report who's done what and when. I can click on the individual user and see what time I opened it and what time I clicked on each link. For each link, I can see who clicked on it and what time, and I can create a new list from the clickers, because sometimes you may want to follow up those who clicked on a certain thing in your email. I'm going to leave it there for now. That should give you an idea of how quick and easy it is to get up and running. Look out for other videos that cover some of the more detailed aspects. Thanks for listening.